Hey, how are you? Let me make sure I'm actually on here, and I no idea why I'm like this. Let me see. Okay, right there. That's better. Hey, how you guys doing? My name is John Crump, and this is John Crump News, your home for 2A news and breaking news, which is breaking right now. I have another video coming out later on today, but this is important. We are sponsored by Gideon Optics. Gideon Optics makes great optics like this. This is the Judge 2. We have the Omega here, and we have the Judge XL. Plus, there's other optics like the Storm, which is a great optic, the Valor Mini, which is my favorite optic. Okay, so there was a case that a lot of people were talking about, and I said was going to be fixed, and it has been fixed. And it's due to pressure from groups like Firearms, not the FRAC, and also groups like GOA, putting pressure on the federal government and you guys as well to drop charges against a man that was convicted of both having a pistol and a SBR at the same time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was a case out of DC where a man was arrested for having a for open carrying a um a a Scorpion Scorpion CZ pistol. Now they also charged him with NFA violations. NFA violations was having an SBR. So the Scorpion was a pistol and an SBR. Why did they consider it SBR? It had a not a Franklin Armory, or it had a SB tactical brace on there, and they said that was a SBR. This case was from 2023, but it was still going along. And after Trump came in, they were supposed to stop all this brace nonsense. They were supposed to stop it before because there was a injunction, but for some reason it was an Evo 3. For some reason they kept on pushing this, and there was a lot of uproar about this because they're supposed to be more gun friendly, yet they were trying to punish a guy for a Biden era rule that was blocked by the court. Now, today, we have learned that the DOJ has filed a motion to dismiss for Taylor Taranto, who is the guy that was um, found to have both a pistol and an SBR that was the same thing. So they are dismissing the NFA case, which is a win. The White House became aware of it earlier on in this week. There was some meetings happening. The ATF actually asked for this to be dismissed back in January. The DOJ also wanted to dismiss the AUSA on the case, was the stumbling block, but now they finally got her to drop the case. The AUSA has a lot of uh, how do I say this? They have a lot of independence on what they can and can't do. But after a lot of pressure, the AUSA has filed for a motion to dismiss the NFA charges. So he's still facing the other charges, but for the NFA charges, at least for the SBR violation, that is not going to be prosecuted, which is a good thing. This shows you when people bring stuff to light, things change. So this shows you that the public pressure actually got to them. They're actually listening to us, which is different from the last 4 years. It's a great thing. So they're actually listening to people like me. They're listening to people like you and to groups like Gun Owners of America, FRAC, FPC, SAF, and all the other groups. So this shows you that they are paying attention to us, which is great, and it's a great change. I just wanted to bring you this news. I have an article coming out about it later, but this is good news. This is another promise kept. So we're gonna have to see when when the judge actually dismisses the case. I don't think the judge will not dismiss it because who was there to prosecute, right? So this is a win for all of us. This shows you that they are listening, and it shows you that the winds of change are going. So, yep, that's it. The process is definitely the punishment. Okay. We have a couple different things here. First, I want to get to Kurt. Member for 24 months, free CRS. Exactly. What about states law restricting braces? State laws restricting braces has this is a criminal case, so state laws restricting braces has to be challenged in federal court in a civil case. So this is not going to affect those. Too many choices. I've said it time and it's time to take back some ground lost over the last 8 years. Johnny Three Bar, thank you. Are they constitutional? Braces or laws restricting braces? I don't think any gun laws are constitutional, but that's just me. State laws will screw you over, yeah. All right. So this is a great update. And with that, we are going to get out of here. Thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.